Welcome back to the Sun Newsroom and a look ahead at what we're working on for your Sunday Sun. National Entertainment Editor Kevin Williamson, welcome back. You were on vacation for a little while. Hopefully watching lots of movies, listening to music and a whole bit. What's up for this Sunday?
Well, we have a look at Oz the Great and Powerful. That's the Sam Raimi prequel to, obviously, The Wizard of Oz. James Franco, Rachel Weisz, Mila Kunis, and we're talking with Michelle Williams, who plays one of the witches.
Okay, I was actually all ready to slam just the previews that I've seen of this, and then I thought, if you look back at the 1939 version, the MGM version, that actually probably was during its day. I was going to slam it because of all the special effects, but 1939, that was a big special effects movie, going from Technicolor to black and white, or vice versa. The whole spinning the house thing. That was the big movie of the day.
Well, back then you had movies that were very much character pieces in black and white. The whole blockbuster franchise fantasy genre really didn't exist back then. So it's actually remarkable that it's taken this long for Hollywood, which is now all about those kinds of films, to finally revisit this story.
Okay, I'll stop being so grumpy and actually go and watch the movie before I slam it. Kevin, thanks, I appreciate it. Okay, now let's turn to Dean McNulty and sports. Dean, last weekend you were at the car races. What's up in sports for this Sunday?
Thank you, Thane. This week we have the PGA Honda Classic. It will be the Tiger and Rory show. We have Ted Wyman down there to bring us all the color and all the action. And this Sunday, a new addition to the sports section, Speed Sunday column by yours truly, the Dean of Speed. Back to you, Thane.
Thanks, Dean. Obviously, golf always reminds us of spring, and that can't come soon enough. Okay, Ted Rath, QMI Agency Editor. Sunday's coming pretty quickly. What's on tap?
Well, we're going back to the fighter jets that we're trying to get for the Canadian military, and ever since the F-35 fiasco, we're looking around at other alternatives. Simon Kent here at the Toronto Sun is actually looking at some of those alternatives and actually finding that a lot of them are mired in their own controversy. They're not supported by their own countries of origin. So we've got further problems down the road.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough thing for most average Canadians. We're not fighter pilots. We're not military, generals to understand this whole thing. So hopefully Simon's piece will kind of bring it down to ground level, that we can understand, what are the alternatives besides this controversial jet. As well, I gather Toronto Sun is also working on a piece that would be of interest to the rest of Ontario, and it's on organ patients after they have their surgery, how the troubles, or at least the burden still is there, especially on their drugs and other things, and how the province doesn't always make it an easy road to recovery. Ted, thanks a lot. Okay, whether we're talking about organ transplants or we're up in the air in jets, a lot of copy this Sunday, a lot of stories. One thing in common, obviously, we're writing them all for you.